So let me get this straight. It's okay for Power Fives to recruit all types of players, 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, the whole 9 yards. But when HBCUs do it, and when they get a 5-star or a 4-star, it's all of a sudden a problem. Very interesting. Because when Coach Prime was not a coach at JSU, when he was at NFL Network, when Florida State would ask him to recruit players, he would do it. It was never a problem. But now, as he is a head coach at Jackson State, he's trying to change the whole landscape, level the playing field. People burning jerseys. People saying that Coach Prime is never welcome back to Florida State. I find that very hypocritical. And I'll let Coach Prime explain it better.
I don't think like that, man. I got to, Rich, not only do I have to win, I have to dominate. Like I take this next phase of my life just like I did the game when I played the game. I got to dominate this thing. And we're winning, but we're not dominating.
And that's the plan over 2022 and beyond. So last one for you on this subject matter, Prime, is I'll give you the opportunity. You take it or not. The fact that you took Travis Hunter from Florida State, what does that mean? Does it mean something to you?
I don't think he never belonged to them. I don't think I took him. I don't think he ever belonged to them.
Okay.
And I saw the burning of the jerseys in the case. I saw all the foolishness. I laughed my butt off, first of all. But this is something I don't understand. And I wasn't going to say this, Rich, but you my guy, so I got to say it on your show.
Okay.
I think it was either a year before or a year before that is that your head coach, who I'm very fond of, who I think is a great coach, who I think is going to do tremendous feats for my alma mater, called me to help him recruit a kid out of Louisiana. And I FaceTimed the kid, I FaceTimed the mother, and I did my thing. Florida State has been using me for years to do what I do, to help influence these kids to come to the wonderful alma mater. No problem. I did it. I believe the kid signed. So what's the difference of me doing that and doing it for myself? So it was good enough for you, but it's not good enough for me. That's what I have a problem with. So you're saying now I'm good enough to get you players, but the player, or I'm not good enough to get me players. Which one is it? Are we not good enough at Jackson State, or I'm not good enough as a person? I would like that answer.
I don't know if you're going to get that answer, Deion, but
I know, Rich, but does it make sense to you? I mean, I'm really that.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I know.
You know how many years Florida State has been selling me and my accolades and what I've accomplished to come to that wonderful, prestigious university, which I'm proud of.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to sell me, why don't sell me? You selling me. I can't sell me.
Deion Sanders.
Just something to ponder.
Yeah, just ponder. That's something for Christmas weekend. Yeah.
Just pondering aloud.
I'm stroking my beard.
What's good, everyone? This is DJ's Raw Uncut Truth, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need, as you just heard from Coach Prime, aka Deion Sanders. All of a sudden, they're mad. Every time an HBCU school recruits a top-notch player, it's always, well, it's because of this. It's because of NIL money. They're paying under the table, yada, yada, yada. Why can't it be due to a player wanting to come home? And when I say home, I mean the HBCU home. the culture where or she, no matter depending on the sport, can feel the love of a family atmosphere. This is what you get at HBCUs. So Travis Hunter and various of athletes who chose HBCUs, you didn't think that, and when I say you, I'm talking about the Shines, who got something to say just because Coach Prime is doing his job. Again, it is his job to recruit top-notch players. It is his job to elevate his team to a talent level that they've never been to. This past season, yeah, Jackson State was 11-2, but there were some close games. There was one game where Jackson State played to their talent and, put it on them, and that was the Alabama A&M game, but that was due to motivation. So Coach Prime has to increase his talent better than it was this past year. And it was no issue when Coach went into the living rooms of all the recruits' families and talked about how well and how much of a man he's become because of his alma mater, Florida State. It was never a problem when Coach Prime was bringing in talent for Jimbo Fisher and then Willie Taggart, and then after that, Mike Norvell. Even before Jimbo Fisher, Bobby Bowden, he did the same thing. When they needed to get a talented player, Florida State would call Coach Prime. And when Coach Prime talks to you, it's really hard to say no. That's the hypocrisy. And I told you guys a long time ago, it's a game within the game. They do not want HBCUs getting all this talent. They believe that players like Travis Hunter and other 5 stars and 4 stars belong to PWI's non-HBCUs. That's what they believe. It's egotistical, but this is the reality. And if you're a recruit, how can you not love Coach Prime? How can you not want to play for this brother who understands us, gets us as people? Throughout his whole career, he's never been a yes man. He's always followed the beat of his own drum. A man's man that believes in family, that believes in building with one another. You got so many shiesty coaches out there who are lying to these kids and who are just telling them anything to get them recruited and committed. Telling them anything. And then they lie to these kids. And then they portal shopping. That's the new term I got. Portal shopping. Going to the transfer portal. I got no problem with the transfer portal. But man, some of these coaches, they're out there getting all types of players in the transfer portal. Treating it like the lottery. Hope this player pans out. Instead of recruiting and signing high schoolers to actually build a roster the right way. Again, I'm not anti-transfer portal, but I'm calling out the buffoonery that I am seeing in recruiting. But to the Shines who always have something negative to say that does not want this movement to grow, no matter what you say, this thing will keep pushing on. It will keep pushing on. And I don't know what you have to do. Maybe you just have to pray that Jackson State gets blown out by somebody next season. That's going to be difficult because their roster, I believe, will be better than this past year. Now, here's the catch. The whole SWAC and other HBCUs and different conferences like the MEAC, they're improving as well. And I want it that way. That's my dream. I want multiple teams, if they're not in the Celebration Bowl, be a playoff team. That will show the strength of this conference. But I'm so excited for Jackson State. This next signing day is going to be a treat. Also, Tuesday, 12 p.m. Pacific time, California time that is, I will have an exclusive interview with Grambling State signee Tyson Bordeaux, 6'5" wide receiver with tons of potential. You don't want to miss that. Tuesday, 12 p.m. Pacific time, California time that is, and I believe it's 3 p.m. Eastern. So tune into that. It's going to be something to see. This young brother is bright, got a bright future. You don't want to miss that. But thank you for supporting the channel. It's continued to grow. We're almost at 6,000 subs. Hey man, the real ones know Raw Truth is the place to listen to. Shout out to all the subscribers who always share the videos, like the videos. Appreciate that. Shout out to all the content creators who support my channel. Also subscribe to their channels as well. This is Raw Truth, and I'm out.